JackSucksAtStuff not yet reached 1 million subscribers. Guys, please, what are you doing to me, please? After watching last week's Reddit video, 1,400 new people subscribed. So if you've been casually watching these Reddit videos for a while, but you haven't yet clicked that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so right now. It would really help me out. What a lovely Christmas present it would be. Anyway, we're back on the JackSucksAtLife subreddit. It's still looking very spacey, very nice. Top post of the week, YouTube giving love to Jack on Twitter. Yeah, they replied to the MrBeast space video and they said, what a shot. And then on last week's Reddit video, they commented, you better keep it safe, Jack. And they gave me a little winky tongue face. YouTube, please. I'm a married woman. Also, before we go any further, I want to remind you that the JackSucksAtGeography Youtooz is available now. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That is glorious. Thanks to everyone that has bought one so far. Really appreciate it. Not gonna lie, I'm actually recording this the day before they release, so potentially no one's bought them, in which case that's a bit of a nightmare. So yes, link at the top of the description. Once they sell out, they're gone forever. Buying a new camera, or keep using the camera that dies after half an hour recording. How are we looking today? I've got 50 minutes of... Oh, it's just gone down to 49. 49 minutes of free space, so that should get us to the end of the video, as long as we don't overheat.
But Jack, why don't you just link your camera to your computer and record it via OBS?
I don't know, okay. Yes, there are far more efficient things I could do than getting my bloody SD card out every single time I record a video and then handbraking it so it's a small enough file size to send Editor Kai. But I haven't, alright? We've made it this far. Let's all just move on, alright? What if the camera never died and it's just Jack's excuse to leave? It does create a nice outro, doesn't it? It's the world telling me, alright, Jack, that's enough for today. You go put your feet up, Jack, mate. And I'm like, okay, world, I will do. Thank you. Reddit video thumbnail. My mum said it was 10 out of 10, so it has to be used. That's terrible, mate. Why have I got a little triangular cone on the end of my finger? You've got no shadow. This is blurry. That's blurry. It's a mess. It's disgusting. You should be ashamed. If I was you, I'd just quit graphic design there. Just accept you have no future in it and it's time to move on. Jack in 30 years be like, is that meant to be me with grey hair? That's really good. How I collected all 6 100 million subscriber play buttons. Because you reckon in 30 years not a single other person will have surpassed 100 million. Realistically though, if I was to get another 100 million play button, who would it be? Surely none of the kid or music channels would let me borrow their 100 mil play button. It would have to be another individual, wouldn't it? Who is the next biggest individual? Dude Perfect? Maybe? They're the next YouTubers, I suppose, but they're a long way from 100 million. Yeah, they're not letting me borrow the 100 mil award, are they? Oh, that does remind me though. I saw an interview with MrBeast and he was asked who the next YouTuber to get 100 million subscribers would be. And he said he thought it'd be his friend Arak. Now, last week I got a message from Arak. Love your vids, bro. Big inspiration. Studied all your vids when I was starting YouTube. And he's a massive channel. And he's now one of the most successful YouTube channels out there at the minute. So it was a lovely message to receive. And I guess we now have yet another YouTuber to add to the list of people who used to watch me and are now way more successful than I'll ever be. Quick question. If he studied all my videos when he was starting YouTube, why do I not have like 20 million views? What's going on? The real 6 years in a row video. Alright, Billie Eilish did her interview where she like watches what her previous self said last year. But who cares about that when you've got the 6-year JackSucksAtLife Googling himself video? Look at all them Jacks on screen. I will be doing one next year, of course. I do have some sad news that some people will be angry about. Me and Becky have decided that this year we're not doing the annual Christmas video. We absolutely loved last year's and we don't have time to put something together that would be better than last year's. And I know that lots of loyal fans do like them, but they are like my worst performing video of the year by far every year. Even though they're really fun to record. But yeah, this year we're not up for it. Maybe for the 10-year anniversary special we might do something big. JackSucksAtGeography and JackSucksAtStuff about to hit 1 million at the same day. JackSucksAtGeography hits 1 million before JackSucksAtStuff, and JackSucksAtStuff is still 10k away. Yeah, it's actually 15k away. But don't panic, because now that the big space video is out the way, I've been recording way more. Over December there's going to be geography videos twice a week. I'm aiming for twice a week on JackSucksAtStuff as well. You might notice that the emoji play button is no longer behind me. I wonder if it actually had an emoji on it or not. I guess you'll have to wait and find out. Jack's newest video, I sent my globe play button into orbit to see Earth. What a terrible title. You've done a lovely thumbnail there. You've got a lens flare and everything. You've got the little globe emoji. Just say I sent my globe play button into space. What's this? Into orbit to see Earth? Shut up, man. Now, to be fair, if I was to send the silver play button into space, the one that had a globe on it would be a logical choice. If it does have a globe emoji on it, of course. But yeah, I reckon I will probably probably send something else into space. Obviously, I can't top sending the biggest thing that is possible to send into space, but I'm sure there's still be some fun concepts out there. What would you like it to be? Let me know in the comments down below. And speaking of, remember to subscribe to Sent Into Space. They're the ones that sent MrBeast play button into space. We are saying space an awful lot at the moment. But yeah, I stand by this. We got them like 10,000 subscribers, which is epic, but I really want them to get to 100k, so they have to send their own silver play button into space. So yeah, subscribe to Sent Into Space. They even did a little behind the scenes video on their channel where you can see me interacting with other humans. That's the kind of thing you want to see. How does he have multiple? PewDiePie's play button, MrBeast's play button. Still got it, by the way, guys. Here's the big fella. I thought about temporarily having both of them in the background somewhere, but genuinely, I'm too scared to put it anywhere other than in that cushioned box, just on the off chance that I like trip over and fall into it or something and I smash it before it gets sent back. It is just not worth the risk. After the journey that thing's been on, I want to make sure nothing goes wrong with it. Prediction for Jack's next video. I sent my dog Kong into space gone wrong. That is an amazing picture. I want to send myself into space. That's like the ultimate goal, isn't it? Let's be honest, but I'm not sure how possible that is. I did see Dude Perfect did it. I think they're the first YouTubers in space. That's pretty cool on it. Where is the Diamond Team play button? Don't panic, guys. It's right there. Hold on, hold on. Do you see it? Oh, there. It's that little fella. It doesn't really stick out. It's a very kind of subtle award. Oh my god, I had bright pink hair when I unboxed that, didn't I? Look, you can just see it peeking through. Here we go. Let's have a look. There is another secret award. Oh my god. So this was recorded 24 hours after I recorded my hair dye video, so it was like proper pink, and I don't know what I was thinking wearing the bright yellow top. That definitely made it way too much. I forgot I got this a few years ago, but I haven't seen many people mention it. Oh, it's a YouTube clapperboard. I'd love one of those. Oh wait, I've already got one. And mine's cooler than yours because mine has the old YouTube logo on it, whereas yours has the new YouTube logo on it. So mine's from pre-2017. Come on. Christmas, Jack and Becky's drunk Christmas. This video aged well. Oh my god. Less than 2 years ago, I got the same YouTube play button as MrBeast and PewDiePie. At that point in time, I never in a million years expected I would actually be in possession of both PewDiePie and MrBeast play button. And not just their gold play buttons, their 100 mil awards. The biggest awards that they could possibly get. That is just crazy. I still can't get over the fact that MrBeast gave me this opportunity. That's mad. Out of the two Jack Youtooz, which one do you like more? Ooh, it would be really difficult to pick. Something about the setup of this one. I know it's obviously way simpler, but it's such a pretty design, isn't it? It's just so cute, and I feel like the glasses have added a lot as well. This one just really looks like it's missing glasses now. Very interesting. You can see most people have actually gone with the geography one, but they still like the other. When I look at both of them, I think on reflection, I don't know how I didn't notice this, but I reckon I'm a bit too pale in this one, aren't I? Whereas I'm a much nicer color on this new one. And then side by side, I suddenly like look a bit unhealthy in the original. But yeah, I do think this one's really epic. It's just impressive that we were able to sell this the normal price as all other Youtooz figures when it has so many more materials. Like, it's so much heavier than this one. But I think this one is definitely cuter. It's a lot more aesthetically pleasing, perhaps. I steal MrBeast's 100 mil play button. I make a video about it. It doesn't get a million views. It doesn't get a million views. Okay, you're on about the unboxing video. Obviously, the main video has 1.5 million views and still getting about 100k a day, which is epic. I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, the point of this one was just I knew that my loyal audience would really want to compare the PewDiePie and MrBeast play buttons in detail. I know that the masses wouldn't necessarily be interested in that, but long term, I'm aiming for 10 mil on this fella and like, I don't know, 2 million on this one. Give it 12 months. Give it 12 months. Oh, 3 months ago, someone commented, imagine Jack gets MrBeast's 100 million play button. That'll get the views. And I hearted that comment because 3 months ago, I knew I was about to get MrBeast's 100 million play button, but I had to keep it a secret. That's so epic. I cannot believe it. Jack, when he has to give MrBeast's play button back, PewDiePie's play button. At least I've got my backup 100 million play button to like rely on. That's fine. And I teased this in the last Reddit video, but still there are plans with the PewDiePie play button. Some exciting stuff that'll be happening next year. Also, random side note, if you want to help out with these Reddit videos, the subreddit is currently looking for more moderators, so I'll leave a link to the form in the description. Shout out to the fantastic moderators that keep the subreddit tidy and allow me to make this series each week. It would be a total mess without them. We all want to know, not a fan of the template, but ignoring that, Jack should make a follow-up video of MrBeast's reaction. Well, I would, if he had one. He's either on holiday or really wrapped up in a big video, but he hasn't been active on any social media since just before the video came out. Normally whenever I message him, he gets back to us within a day, whereas this time I've not heard anything, but he'll say something, and when he does, I'll post about it. Do not worry. I've still got his play button, so he's gonna have to get back to us eventually. Oh, this is so wholesome. The upgrade. So this is me when I got my second silver play button, and I'm just absolutely buzzing about it. And then here we are, what, 3 years later? Holding 2 100 million subscriber play buttons at the same time. That's epic. I mean, neither of them are mine, and I'm only 2% of the way to getting to one of those milestones. Which slightly brings me back down to earth, but the fact that I had the opportunity, that's epic. I also love how red my face is because they are so heavy. Like, I'm holding 18 kgs in each arm there, so it takes a bit of weight. But yeah, that's a really wholesome comparison. I like that. I liked the KSI one last week as well. I want him to react to that on his Reddit. Can you whack it on his Reddit or something? Thank you. Jack taking MrBeast's red diamond play button to space. Who cares? Jack taking Cocomelon's red diamond play button to Mars. Yes. It's literally never gonna happen though. Over the years, I'm pretty sure I've sent a couple of emails to Cocomelon. I think I was just seeing if I could get confirmation that they'd received a 100 million award because they've never posted it anywhere. But yeah, I've never once gotten a reply, so I think the chances of me working with Cocomelon are very, very slim. I think these 200 million play buttons are the last 100 million play buttons that I will ever have the honor of possessing. New Zealand! So yes, on my figure, New Zealand is missing on the merch because it's so tiny. But do not worry, because we've got it fixed, and on the actual figures, New Zealand will be included. Also, I keep getting a few messages which are like, Jack, Hawaii isn't visible in the Pacific Ocean on the back. Yeah, that's because Hawaii's tiny. It wouldn't see it from this distance, alright? Shut up. Naming your child after a fictional character. Hey there, Khaleesi, how was school? I hate you with every ounce of my being. Naming your child after a JackSucksAtStuff video. I'm so proud of you. Minecraft mod showcase the girlfriend mod bikinis, girl fights and dancing 1.6.4. Oh, for God's sake, I thought we'd all forgotten about the Minecraft girlfriend mod showcase. I thought we'd moved on, finally. Hyped for Christmas? Nah. Hyped for JackSucksAtStuff 1 million subs? Nah. Hyped for the JackSucksAtLive Addict tour? Well, you'll have to get me to a blue million subs first. Never happening, is it? We're already stuck. My attempt at the next Reddit video thumbnail. You did what? Oh, I wish, guys. I wish. Oh, that's another response from YouTube. My jaw is still on the ground, not gonna lie. Jack Massey Welsh crushed this video. Fire emoji. I love how down with the kids YouTube's replies are. They always sound so funny. But yeah, these days, YouTube commenting on my videos or replying to me on Twitter, it's just an everyday occurrence. It's not worthy of a Reddit video title these days. Don't worry about it, guys. I sent MrBeast play button into space. I've only got 2 days to do it. The Queen's died, and there's a hurricane. Oh, it made the video so much more interesting, though, didn't it? All these obstacles to overcome. That is just perfect for the YouTube algorithm. A bit sus. Ooh, 5 months ago, somebody posted this JackSucksAtGeography Youtooz concept, and as you can see, it is scarily similar to the actual figure. And it's very similar. So I saw this because people were posting it to us on Twitter, and I was like, didn't I come up with the concept of the Youtooz? Did I accidentally steal this? So I did some research, and I discovered, this is kind of wild, that 2 weeks before this was posted, I had already messaged Youtooz with the concept that I wanted. So me and this person both came up with the same idea, but technically I did actually come up with it first. But let's be honest, if you're making a JackSucksAtGeography Youtooz, this is what it would look like, you know what I mean? What else could you really do, realistically? I'm so happy that Jack didn't fall for the established title scam sponsor. It's so unfortunate that some other YouTubers actually fell for it. Well, funny you should say that, dear viewer, because, I actually did fall for it. I had already recorded and like signed the contract and stuff for a sponsor with established titles because becoming a lord sounded like such a fun thing. I thought, that sounds epic. I'd love to do a sponsor where I help people become lords and ladies. And I actually recorded the whole thing, and as you can see, I got a fancy outfit for it and everything. But yeah, just as the sponsor was all ready to go, I saw people calling out the company and saying that it was a scam. I did some research into it and realized, yeah, that does sound a bit dodgy. And obviously, I'm not doing the sponsor anymore. I just bailed out of it. So yeah, I was actually very close to making the same mistake as many other YouTubers, but fortunately, we got out of there just in time. How times have changed in only 2 years, Jack. This is honestly crazy. In 2020, I stole MrBeast's YouTube play button without him knowing. So that was a kind of clickbaity title where I just bought a replica of one of his play buttons on eBay. But then in 22, we actually borrowed his actual 100 million play button. Unbelievable. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. By the way, next year, it's not just going to be all play buttons. I'll still be doing play button content because it's thriving at the minute. But I'll be doing some other stuff as well because I never want it to get boring. Claiming YouTube awards to add to an impressive collection for 2.6 million people to view. Or claiming YouTube awards to impress the UPS man. I got my code through for the Jack Sucks at Geography play button, but I've held off. I'm not claiming it yet. I'm claiming it at the same time as JackSucksAtStuff for the flex, alright? I can wait a couple of weeks. Goated picture. Yeah, I mean, that looks amazing, doesn't it? Look at the, like, the cloud and earth reflections in the play button. It's just the perfect thing to send into space. The baccarat crystal looks so dark when you just have it in front of you, but when the sun is shining directly on it, oh, it's beautiful. Where should I put my picture, guys? I need to stick it up on the wall, because this is the coolest thing that I've ever seen. This has been in space. I gave it a lick. Should I lick MrBeast 100 million play button? Yeah. Just for a second. There we go. It's just to say I've done it, you know what I mean? Whoa, Jack's biggest fan is a rat. Oh my god, I'd love a pet rat. What a cute little fella. Oh, and he loves me as well. So when our dogs pass away, we're not going to have any animals for a bit. So we have the opportunity to do a bit more traveling. But Becky and I are like massive animal people. So long term, I want a rat. I want a millipede. I want some emus. Becky wants a horse. Maybe even a cow. It's going to be fantastic. Cannot wait. What a way to start and end off the year. Oh my god, PewDiePie's play button was at the start of this year, wasn't it? It was January. And then here we are November with another one. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, best post of the week is always like right at the bottom of this subreddit. Everyone in Northern Africa as Jack's bits and bobs descend onto them. Obviously referencing me sat on top of Northern Africa in the Youtooz. That is so funny. Geography merch is very swag. Just arrived today. Thanks again, Jack, for sending me the hoodie. Yes, there we have TikTok and Instagram manager George repping the Jack Sucks at Geography merch. I sent all Jack Sucks at Life employees the merch early, but if you ordered the merch, it's shipping next week, so you should get it before Christmas. Jack, right now, MrBeast 100 million play button. I can milk you. Oh, absolutely. So already we've released 3 shorts that include the play button, but I have like another 6 recorded, and I'm just going to gradually release them over the next 12 months, even once I've sent the play button back. I have a goal for a video title that I want to maybe release in like 12 months time, and it is called I got 100 million views with MrBeast's 100 million play button, because I think that would be possible in total. So yeah, that's my little side plan. That's a possible idea. Oh, we got some Flossie fan art. That's so cute. And some Turd Boy 420 fan art. Delightful. Well done, Jack. Oh, what's this? Here we go. 3 years ago. Our little collection. We are not stopping at 3. I need to get Sam Swellsby and forgot 3. Oh my god, did I only have 3? I need to get Sam Swellsby and forgot my old channel. We need to get that to 100k. So that's linked in the description. Please. Why is my audio so bad, by the way? Not already. Obviously, we're getting close to 1 million on this channel now, so that'll be another one. I've got a new channel planned, but I can't tell you anything about that one just yet. Basically, I want a wall of these things. But this is probably cool to have. I'm very happy with these. Whoa. Basically, I want a wall of these things. Do not mind if I do. Alright, and on that wholesome note, we're going to end off this week's video. Thank you very much for watching. What delightful posts we've had this week. I've had a lot of fun. Have you? Subscribe then, for God's sake. I want 1 million subs. See you later, everyone. Hello there, everyone. Quick bonus for those that have made it to the end of the Reddit video. You may remember the Jack Sucks at Life plushie with his little diamond play button, and also the traffic code Becky with a traffic code. 2 very nice high-quality products. Well, as we get rid of the last of them, Youtooz have given me a really massive discount to share. So if you add both of these to your basket and then add the code JackPlush, you will get 50% off, which I don't think Youtooz do that kind of discount very often. So yeah, that'd mean you'd get both plushies for the price of one. It's a really, really solid deal. And of course, you'd be supporting me and Becky at the same time. 2 really, really awesome high-quality products. All right, thanks so much. See you later.